the billboard. Then they started issuing letters. Any agency, any advertising agency that takes any advert concerning see the letter. Managing Director, Intercontinental Marketing, blah blah blah. So this is the genesis. So when the people now decided that now their name is Arcon, advertising what it is, regulatory agency, Council of Nigeria, Regulating Council of Nigeria, Arcon. Notice of violation. Now on this, when these young people now said, you know what, we are going to go and do our 1 million man march. We're going to start it from Abuja. And before you know it, they have all the police everywhere. I mean, I'll show you a few clips, okay? For example, this shot. They call it the city gate in Abuja. The city gate is that arc that is at the, that one that is at the entrance of Abuja, I believe. Let's see if I see a bigger one. You know that arc? So they brought in their police to come and monitor. And same everywhere too. It's not just in Abuja, right? Few other places where they felt like people could be coming. So this one is like the bridge before they are being where the people have been kind of gathering and all that. They wanted to stop them from gathering. There is not going to be any million man march anywhere. Sure you get. If you are not allowed, go and collect permit. If you don't collect permit, we'll do what we do best. Somebody once said that, this one is going to be a little bit dark, okay? And I want a lot of you to understand from the point of view of this person, okay? When those terrorists killed 36 soldiers in Niger State a few days ago. So some people, some Nigerians, Nigerians are always angry, right? Some Nigerians were like, oh, rest in peace. Oh, rest in peace, gallant soldier. Rest in peace, patriots. Rest those to meet no more and die no more. Let us all those things that people say to dead people, like that. Shock, it's sudden, gone too soon. All those things, this is so sad. Then some people were just like, oh man, I don't feel sorry for them. Oh. The rest of you have been pretending that you care about Nigerian soldiers, Abi. I mean, you do care. Humanity, kind of, will make you want to feel like, those ones are dead now. They are just dead like that. That humanity. But there are some Nigerians that don't like to pretend. They're like, go sit down, Joe. They tell me, say, can you go Nigerian soldier? And when people were probing, it can't be like, say, they just kind of open the flood of expression. So, the typical Nigerians, let us, I mean, if we are all angry with the politicians, we understand that. But let us also show some respect to our soldiers. They are the one giving up their lives to keep us safe in Nigeria. Now, we take us to all be that. Nigerian soldiers giving up their lives to keep you safe. Not me. I mean, I'm talking about these guys. So they are like, how you don't see one Nigerian soldier, or you don't see Nigerian soldier who responded to terrorist attack before. You don't see Nigerian soldier, the same Nigerian soldier that will beat you, brutalize you here and there. Nigerians have been kind of like, we have been traumatized for too long, right? They don't believe that the Nigerian soldiers is kind of giving up their life for them. No, you're not giving up your life for me. No, not me. So if they tell you, say, he's only following order, it's only, which order? If they tell that Nigerian soldier that this is my entire town, then that they should level the entire town, whether you are children or whether you are aged or whether all this civilian, they will kill everybody. And they will say they are following order. So you are telling me that that's the same soldier that is coming to come and giving his life up for me. Nigerians as usual, which is true. Nigerian soldiers don't fight war. Nigerian generals, they don't fight war. They just issue themselves general, lieutenant general. No real war. The same Nigerian army, they will go into every part of Nigeria. They will say they are following orders. How many people, Nigerian soldiers, have slaughtered, young and old, children, in Igbo land alone? It's even a record of it. Over 1,500 young people have been killed in Igbo land. That one is minus other elderly people they shot in their homes and all that too, where they said they are looking for IPOB, they are looking for ESN, and everything that move, they say, yeah, level them. Odi, Zaki, Biam, and so many part of Nigeria, where civilians are. Some people kill soldiers. They will bring soldiers. So yeah, they are following order. Hey, you cannot blame them for that. They are only following order. Following order kill you, dear. You better let the people that are facing different trauma, you better let them heal and stop trying to make their pain seems like it's not real. That's why I said, if you get to understand from the point of view they are coming from, especially those you don't even know, somebody will say, Nigerian soldier is not giving his life to defend me. No, we all know you are not giving your life to defend me. They will give their life to defend the criminals in power anyway, or not the civilians. If it's not because of Nigerian soldier, the terrorists would have taken over Nigeria as terrorists not taken over Nigeria. They play. Terrorists haven't taken over Nigeria. Or is it because they haven't captured you? You forgot that yesterday's survivors are today's victims, Abi. Those of you who survived yesterday, you are watching me today because you are still alive. You've survived today, Abi. You are tomorrow's victim. And on and on and on like that. That's who we are. In the hands of what they have done to Nigeria, Abi. So let Nigerians who have faced different trauma in the hands of these murderers in uniform as well. But what about the good soldier? Then what about them? What about them? Hey, let's talk about them too. Okay. Tell us about the good soldiers then. The ones that are able to stand up against those criminals that are giving these ridiculous orders. Inside that same Nigeria, the same one, the illegitimate criminals want to send to war. Tell me the good soldiers. There's no good soldier, there's no bad soldier. It's just one guy that is just saying, I'm following order. And when you look at the framework of how they operate, you can be shot by them tomorrow. They are following orders. An American soldier, except the one that don't go shoko, with the one that has gone shooting spree, American soldier, will not take an order from the president of America that they should go somewhere and level a place down. It's not going to happen. Do you think so? British soldiers, they will not take an order from any politicians in this country that will tell them to go to a community because they suspected that some criminals are there and all of that. Then go to that community and level the place up. That happens all the time in Nigeria, by the way, like all the time. And they have the media to cover up. Oh, the operation of the military yesterday, blah, 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 blah. They cover it up. Abi? So when that guy said that, like, no, they are not dying for me. I was like, Omo, you have so many walking, wounded Nigerians. Or should I say damaged Nigerians? And every day you are producing those damaged Nigerians. That's the system they represent. So don't pretend and act up like you probably. So why would you say that? You say horrible things, by the way, right? Anyway, the soldiers were there in Abuja waiting to implement and follow order. The order to shoot at you because they've told them to shoot you. If you gather anywhere, even though it is democracy, if you gather anywhere they don't want you to gather, the soldiers will be unleashed on you. They will shoot you. They did it in Lekki Toll Gate. They are following order, Abi. They jumped into their vans. They loaded their guns. They did everything in a war gear. And they moved straight to where civilians are shouting, "EndSARS, EndSAC, EndSARS, EndSAC." And they opened fire on them because they are just following order. Badum, order kill you there. You know? So they were out today to intimidate Nigerians because they don't want the Nigerians to intimidate the judges. So they call it all eyes on the judiciary rally. Number one, Nigeria don't they see shege. Shege continua Banza Asata. It's a new one, no? But in Kirayin, just when you see them, you say, I value Agbado. Shege continua Banza Asata. If I say Shege continua, you will say Banza Asata. You guarantee the Shege continues and the Banza is guaranteed. Kind of like that. It's so easy. Shege continua Banza Asata. Then you can then say Shege Pro Max. You know what I mean? So guys were out and they said, no, if it was Asari Dokupigi, it would have probably sort of a carnival-like. Under Bokwari, it was an alarm to protest against a Muslim presidiot like the lifeless Megad Mumumadu Bokwari. Although those who called protest alarm are already coming out right now. Shege continua Banza Asata. You know what I mean? Well, so today in Abuja, where people came out, they didn't see opposition like they used to see, when they pay people to protest, like counter-protest. That wasn't what happened. It was their soldiers and military, their police and all of them. I've got these pieces of video. I'll show you, right? Hang on. Here is, I think this was when they are like getting the, okay, doesn't matter. Just,
You have children. You have children.
And it's for you.
Oga, no. I'm just doing my job. Let them come and harass me. I'm doing my job.
We're fighting for you.
They should come and harass me. You don't need to tell them whether you're fighting for them. You don't need to tell them.
Please. Take it easy. These are Nigerians. These are not.
They're coming to me.
No, let them come. You want to harass me? Come.
Please, I don't understand. Are we armed?
They have children. They have.
Are we not in this together? We are in this together. We are in this together. This is an house. We are in this all together. Nobody is quarreling. He was coming at me like he wanted to come and harass me.
Now everybody they suffer. I saw one guy today. He was driving. Well, he was not driving when I saw him, but I believe he was driving the Benz. Then, like people Tony. Now the Benz can't drive him back. Two of them will enjoy the tow. They don't reach destination when fuel finish. I don't even know why people take such risk in Nigeria. They say, oh yeah, basic. You press, then you remove it in gear. You put it in neutral. I don't know. By the time we turn our head like that, three of them don't they push Benz back. Now Benz can't they ride them back. Everybody is feeling it. Everybody is affected. If you get some money where you put somewhere, you yourself know, say that money, you don't they touch them already. And if care is not taken, one day you go open the colo, now you come out. Now the shege. Shege continua. You will say, Banza Asata. See, Shege, yeniko continue, right? Look at it. Is it not? Shege will continue by. Banza, yeni egbon Shege. Taba Shege Banza. You know what I'm saying, Abi? Ti Banza ti wo pockets. To ti wo savings. To ti wo other things and all of that. Income or regular, dadamo. That one also affected the protest. Oh, man, no like you. People know to come out. But when don't shop, they come out. Yeah, it is affecting everybody. The obedient themselves. who are, when they say obedient, gather here. That's the code. Obedient, gather here. On the 20th, on the 21st, we are going to yes, everybody, yes. Normally, you know, they are not really afraid of the police per se when they come out in their numbers, right? Baba, everybody, man, don't lie you. Everybody, it's not be say people no get. Don't misunderstand though. People have gotten to a stage whereby they have to weigh all options. Sure, you get, like, if I go this thing, how much you go? Normally, if I go for rally, you know, they cost me past 1.5, 2K. Even sometimes, you know, I put 5K for pockets. I see they do big boy for some nice people there for rally every day, flex and all that. Baba, to go to the rally alone, that 5K no go take me. To come back, another 5K. She make I go rally now, or I go next one. That's the situation everybody is in right now. Everybody is trying to like, or get everybody, man, don't lie you. I'm not saying that is enough for reason why people are not out. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying it's also part of the reasons why a lot of things are never going to remain the same. Go to all these popular shopping mall in Nigeria. You know them now. Abuja, Santex, Abi Fantex, Abi Bantex. We shall know what I'm talking about. That popular one in Abuja. Bantex, Abi Kilokpeno. You shall know, The purchasing power of people has so dwindled, like halved, that if you have to weigh the option. But nevertheless, the police and everybody who is also been sharing in this, because everybody they collect to go church now, offering no 2-day go boy anymore. And everybody the majority are just now demanding for anything we God will do for them, and telling God that God you go understand. You know, I used to give. But these days, you only have me. I have nothing. It's affecting. If you go to Moshalashi, if you go to Adiagberos on the streets, over there, over load, over this or that, go and ask them too. Koros if anybody more. I mean, it's everywhere, isn't it? But the policemen, what are they doing? They are following orders. If the order told them to shoot all of you that came out today, they will do it, Abi. And then they will turn around and deny. And if they are caught, they will say, but we are just following order. Order to kill your own citizens who are out there to say they deserve better, Abi. I'll show you another one.
So we came to City Park. There were only a few people. We tried to gather. They asked us to go to Area 1. We went to Area 1. And they sent over 10 truckloads of police with NSCDC, Army, everybody. You know, there were just a few of us, a handful of us, you know, carrying all kinds of loaded guns, you know, and then we left again. Now we are back again to the city gate. But at least, you know, do you have anything you want to say? Anything before?
I'm so pissed about this. Anything I say now will look somehow.
Okay, anybody wants to say anything else? Anything?
They take you up on the jail now. That's the only thing I can say.
Okay, good.
But yeah, it's only jail.
Yes.
Other is people around the center.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm pissed off, not with the military. I'm pissed off with our people. We are supposed to be here. If we were here in our numbers, there's no way they would have gotten away with it. You don't just come and tell us, leave here in 2 minutes. Why? What did we do? Did we kill somebody? Are we carrying arms? We're just out here. Just out here as citizens, nothing.
They killed that guy.
Which key? They beat them. I know. If I no capture them, then now waste now.
What did the guy do?
Nothing.
And what happened to this woman?
And she was also videoing.
So they collect her phone.
They scatter themselves.
They arrest that old man. DSS.
And DSS having a police.
Both DSS.
All of them, army. See army. See
army now. You know the see them.
So what be the real thing with the guy do?
Nothing now. You don't know your Nigeria. No be tyrant. This demonstrate. This.
They beat the boy.
They won't collect the man phone. This country. They don't see the man.
I don't collect that other one cell phone. And I even old man.
I hope they're gonna. Mona, they look out for me. If I tell anybody where they funny, Mona tell me.
Don't worry, the video I go after you go send your phone. They show the thing well. You don't lose your slipper.
I don't lose them.
I will watch for you.
Elijah.
I want to trust you. You know me about them.
No, I still never. I don't injure.
I use idea.
I don't injure.
I think saying I pursue that guy coming.
Now when you dey wrong, now you go pursue. I no run, I just waka.
That was after the DSS, police, and the rest of them started chasing them. So they had to record it from very far. It's not the same with the same obedient in Adamawa. Those ones had enough kind of time to relay their message. I'll show you.
Party, Labour Party, Labour Party, muna godiya mutanen Adamawa, muna godiya mutanen Nigeria. Da taron da aka yi yau domin mu nuna wa duniya cewa muna so a yi shari'a na gaskiya domin matasa masu tasowa. Da manya suka yi filin wannan shari'a to sun nuna ma matasa masu tasowa Najeriya babu gaskiya. Wannan mulki mu muka ci mulki a bamu mulkin mu ko kuma mu shiga zabe mu karbi kayan mu. Muna roƙi mutane a yi adalci a yi gaskiya shari'a ta nuna ma jama'a na duniya cewa ana shari'ar gaskiya a Najeriya. Haka ne idanunmu yana kan duniya su duba su abubuwan da yake tafiya. Kada a yi zalunci, kada a yi cuci, kada a yi kwace domin kada koyawa matasa masu tasowa mayagun ayyuka, mayagun halaye. Duniya sa ido ta ga wannan shari'a a sharanta gaskiya shine roƙon mu zuwa ga duniya gaba daya.
Bàbá Tinubu ẹjọ́, àríṣẹ́ ṣọ́ọ̀bù ẹjọ́, ẹ ṣàánú wa, ẹjọ́. Bàbá Tinubu ẹjọ́,
Arákùnrin ta ló ń bọ̀.
Àwọn alágbè yìí wọlé ẹjọ́, ẹ mẹ́jà rígírẹ́tì ẹjọ́, bàbá ẹjọ́, ẹ ṣàánú wa ẹjọ́ bí tí ń pa wá.
Àtìṣébó, àtìṣétẹ́, àti ń parọ́ tipẹ́, àtìṣétẹ́, òtítọ́ òdìmú òdodo òsì mọ́, àtìṣétẹ́, kágbádé fáláre, àtìṣétẹ́, kágbẹ̀dé fáláre, àtìṣétẹ́ adájọ́ ń parọ́ torí owó, àtìṣétẹ́ òtìlú ń parọ́ nítorí ipò, àtìṣétẹ́, èdò gbówó ń tẹ́, àtìṣétẹ́, ìjà ń jà aráàlú, àtìṣétẹ́.
So yeah, there is still no freedom of association or freedom of gathering except the one for those who are the Jagaban army, I've been a Jagaban soldiers. Asari, the Kupig himself, would probably be laughing. Because I mean, like, he's been in Abuja several times, right? It didn't provoke other people, right? And yeah, said they will camp in Abuja every day until the judgment. So we hope that the judiciary Judy don't sharing. Sorry, oh Judy. So we hope they will finally at least tell you the judgment day. Because from this week now, they only have about 4 weeks to deliver the judgment. At least constitutional, I mean, they are lawfully, I don't know. Because it's so hard to put Nigeria and law, you know, in the same sentence where these guys are. It's kind of strange. It's weird, right? So yeah, you would probably get that maybe this week, but tomorrow, Monday, Tinubu will be swearing in 45. I've been reading 46. I don't have all the names, right? But 45 ministers tomorrow. And about 50 special advisors. I think it's about 50 special advisors. So tomorrow he is expected to swear in nearly 100 advisors, including ministers. But while people were at that, I saw the with the weakest picture where he was also signing the document as minister designate. Abi, how many of you have seen this picture? I don't know how recent this picture is. Do you by any chance know this guy on the right? On the left is Oshoko. Fayoshe. Abi Fauleshe, you know. I remember when we used to call him Fauleshe. Babaladiye. Abi Fauleshe or Fuleshe. Anyway, that's Fauleshe. I mean, sorry, Fayoshe. Well, I mean, this can be a recent picture of Wirewike. I'm so sorry that I have to bring it to your screen and be asking you the same question I've been asking myself. I have seen his recent picture. It looks shrunk. This one seems kind of scary. They were drinking the drink of the gods. Something you can say be probably a vodka. They are drinking vodka to, you know what I mean, like he say to appease the gods. Pastor Fayoshe as well, you know, like I'm just saying. I told you that there is a story behind this image. And to start with, all of you who are, I don't know if this is CNS or the church, or this is not to mock the church. I just want to talk about Ajobiewe, Governor Ade Jackson. You can call him Ajobiewe or Ajo the governor. You know, in Nigeria, you have Ajogba Jesun. You have Ajogba Fida. No, there's no Ajogba Fida. Ajogba something like that. Ajogba Jesu, no. Ajogba something, somebody who danced to win something. So that is Governor Ade Dancer. Normally we call him Ade Dancer on Mayegun's Diary Politico. But kind of respecting the resilience and then, the fight that Osun people put into chasing APC, Egbekegbe away. I mean, I just feel like that's their mandate and kind of, it's like insulting their mandate or kind of making mockery of their mandate because they gave it to Governor Governor Jackson. Okay, enough of all of that, okay? The reason why I showed you that picture is this, right? You know, it's been kind of wonderful over time, like in the last few months, where he's been like paying outstanding pension, salaries, and he's still paying the current salaries. It's like doing other things that are making people to be like, how is he able to do that? I mean, like, where is the money? Because for the past 12 years, with Aregbe Mugbu Baba Kabiru in charge of Osun states, that he turned the state upside down to the point that people that are working monthly, 30 days a week, they are paying them half salary. Baba, they don't feel complain. They say they understand. We understand. We understand him. Irony, understand. But anyway, where was he? Where was Governor Adedans? I mean, Governor. Why did I keep not remembering his name? I'm so terrible with that. So, you know, just manage it like that with me, okay? So I'm just going to stick to Adedansa because that's what I know him as, okay? So sorry to my friends here from Oshun. All right, it has nothing to do with you, okay? Just banter. So, Governor Adedansa therefore challenged Aregbemugbo Baba Kabiru when they brought in Oyetola. Oyetola was a little bit of a relief from Aregbemugbo Baba Kabiru. Because Aregbemugbo Baba Kabiru, àwọn yẹn jẹ ahun, wọ́n tún jẹ igbá, wọ́n jẹ everything that is available, including even if you have to put up a show as a clown. By the time he was done with them, Osun State was bankrupt. But when Oyetola came, from what we heard, though, he was able to start kind of putting some money back and start paying some more, but he couldn't. You know, because he has to satisfy some other gluttons that's from their own camp too, unfortunately. It was a little bit different from, Aregbemugbo. So Jackson, Bonnie Jackson, Tirowo, Governor Jackson, where did you see money from? Like, what's going on? And the guy said, I only just stopped paying the percentage they pay to body loan. That's all I did. I didn't do any magic. There's no magic, nothing. I just ensured that all Osun State money that should belong to Osun State, they are not ending up in Lagos. I mean, that's kind of his own brag, eh? Okay. So he blocked the loopholes for those ones. In the last 1 week, Governor Jackson, Governor, he has a name. Let's mention his name of Osun State. Governor, can you even believe that? I can't even remember his name. Ade Jackson, Governor Adedansa, Governor Kine Davido Njeno. Anyway, sorry for that distraction. Sorry. That's me, that's the way I kind of always like to remember names, okay? So Adeleke. See, I'm talking about Governor Adeleke of Osun State. That's the guy there, right? So he's quite a lively guy, okay? But nevertheless, the song of how is he doing it? Wow, this is wonderful. This is this and that and all that, right? And that kind of drowned his critic, those who said, oh, don't worry, it's just a clown, it's just a joke. Those actions kind of drowned them. Then election came, right? He proved to everybody that his own election wasn't a fluke. So PDP won his state. So kind of like it was going on that striding like that until recently, when he now decided to appoint his own commissioners, special advisors, personal advisors, this and that. There are some major appointments that kind of make it look like, what the hell? For example, they said he appointed a member of his family as the commissioner in charge of all the local government or something in Osun. So they believe that he has done that. And then he made himself commissioner for, I think, works and the other two ministries too, or so. It was more or less like, no, you don't do that. You have to give it to people. The final one was that Governor Jackson is kind of being currently accused of diverting the same Tinubu's food. Although I'm not saying you should take that, it's all just take it with a pinch of salt or something, right? That's why he's back, in the news. And when I saw that, I was like, okay, they said they are already turning Osun State into a family affair, but there's an outstanding one. And that one was like people who were just waiting for anything, just anything. And it was the headline. Adeleke appointed special advisor on government house pool. It be that mama go frustration while everywhere near. Oh mama, you're frustrated. Government house pool Some other people was, you see, I mean, don't appoint special advisor on swimming pool. Special advisor on swimming pool, bao. Special advisor on swimming pool. Government house pool. Cheko shemoto lonko si pool utobakpe ni government house pool ni. Abi, is that not supposed to be cars, vehicles, and all of that? Yeah. She otire awon eyan ni brain to yen ni. But I just felt like it's kind of funny, right? Like Governor Ade Jackson, Adeleke, who shared position to as many people as possible, and then appointed somebody as the head of government house pool. And everybody just speak out the pool, and they said the swimming pool. Or more. So I went on to go and check, and I was like, no, I'm going to add that to this tonight. Like, I don't know if you saw that too. People are like, you know, I mean, they don't have much time to reason much anymore. Unfortunately, it's going to get worse. I keep telling you that all the time because it is true. Well, for whatever, I mean, for all it's, you know, it's worth. Just try. If you have a chance of figuring yours out, you know, congratulations. But just try to understand that people are going through a lot. A lot of them are pretending. Some of them are on social media. Thank God. See, Elon Musk has started paying people on Twitter. I mean, a lot of you can even go there with all of this joblessness and then this poverty and something in Nigeria, and you can possibly bail yourself out of the poverty. I mean, the one that has kept you hopeful for the crumbs from those who don't wish you well. Remember that this same APC, they had to ban Twitter in Nigeria for months. Now, go there to make you yourself go to write anything you want to write. Maybe you yourself can make small money that can lift you out of poverty of 10,000 naira that they are giving people everywhere now. 10,000 naira, 5,000 naira, government money. Your mates are in Nigeria today are getting paid by Elon Musk. I'm talking about real money. Well, like some good money. They said it's impression money and all of that. Go and join them instead of wasting your time on social media defending the criminals that for every opportunity they see, they will put the rug under your feet. And that is you. Bam. Where you probably don't think you wanted to be. They call them Alimajiri People's Congress. If you have not started queuing for food and you are thinking you can't, and you are supporting APC, ask those who do those Bambi Allah Ashiri Abo. Oje Lorabo. Because the situation will get so tight and hard that it won't take much time before you will know that your enemies are not invincible, not spiritual, not nothing. Just your choice, the choices you make. The consequences of those choices. That with time. Ma take calls, okay? Don't go anywhere. I'm going to go make myself another cup of tea, okay? And to everybody who actually supported Tinubu, on behalf of all of you and this guy, a lot of you have businesses. You have your job. Some of you are like, you are people who, what's it they call those ones where they only share what? Why do I keep remembering Yoruba of words that I prefer to use than use their English? And suddenly, the English word just disappear. Artisan, or what do you call those ones where they do share what? Artisans are here. A lot of you are artisans who make things for people, get paid. Now that people are broke and becoming poorer and poorer, even your own service are not patronized. Sure you get. Your businesses are not patronized. You are also suffering revenue, revenue losses. So whether you understood what you brought upon yourself or you were bringing upon yourself or you don't understand what you have brought upon yourself, Baba, I am going to join you to help you tell Tinubu to Baba Tinubu ejo ebi ti fe pa àwọn èèyàn yìí kú o.
Baba Tinubu ejo a recession shop ejo ẹ ṣàánú wa ejo Baba Tinubu ejo arákùnrin ta ló ń bọ̀ àwọn agbe yìí wọlé ejo ẹ má jà regret ejo Baba ejo ẹ ṣàánú wa ejo bí ti pa wa.
Thank you very much to every one of you who has been with me tonight. I am very kind of sorry that we are going to call it a night. Now, I'm not going to take calls, okay? So something sort of popped up, right? You understand, right? Okay. Now, if to kind of cover up that disappointment, all right, you can go and watch the Sunday sermon today, okay? I promise you, I will make it up to all of you, all of us. So don't leave without liking the broadcast, all right? I will see you, I promise, tomorrow. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara yìí. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Lórí Facebook lórí YouTube. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Mayegun dayari politico. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dayari Nayibi number one. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra Mayegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádùn yẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra Mayegun ti dé. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra Mayegun ti dé. Gómìnà kówó jẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra Mayegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá ti ń darí bá. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra Mayegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra Mayegun ti dé. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe. Ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe. Ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o ayé.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì